Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Nicki Minaj's brother or mentor, Lil Wayne, has finally decided to defend her publicly. And we're going to be discussing about that. And we'll also be talking about 50 Cent and Rick Ross and, the entire battle that they have over Big Meech and Lil Meech. And JT is still on the internet spiraling over Lil Uzi. And Kai Cenat is out there letting us know that the stream with Kanye has been cancelled. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello tea lovers and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, let us talk about this entire situation with Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj. A little backstory of what happened. Kendrick Perkins, unprovoked, decided to bring up Nicki Minaj in a conversation, basically disrespecting her. And at this point, I feel like these grown men know they can get away with saying anything to Nicki Minaj because none of the men ever actually have spoken up for her, even those that she deemed close, including Lil Wayne himself. So these men are so used to using Nicki Minaj as a punching bag. Each time somebody wants a viral moment, they bring up Nicki Minaj, disrespect her, unprovoked. And as for this man, Kendrick, I'm really trying to understand where the beef would be coming from with Nicki Minaj. This is somebody that in sports and Nicki is in her own field doing her own thing. So it's insane to me to see a grown man like that on TV poking at Nicki Minaj like this. But anyway, so what happened is that in a conversation, for some reason, he said that imagine ordering a Beyonce or a Taylor Swift and then you end up getting a Nicki Minaj. The analogy in itself, I didn't understand. Because Nicki Minaj, when it comes to female rap in her own genre, she's doing better. So I don't understand what he meant by the analogy. And I don't understand why he decided to bring Nicki Minaj to the conversation in comparison with Taylor Swift or Beyonce. She's not a pop star. She's not a singer. She's a rapper. And so, honestly, what is this? It's sad and pathetic. And the fact that people have normalized this crazy behavior, people like to say that the Barbz have got a parasocial relationship with Nicki Minaj. But I do believe that even the people that spew negativity around Nicki Minaj, they are the ones with the parasocial relationship. Because, like, where is this coming from? This woman is on hiatus. She's literally staying on your mind like you're waiting as a grown man. As massively huge you are, you're waiting to get a moment to shade her. That's it, you guys. And it seems like people on the panel with him even say to him, listen, what you're doing, you're poking the Barbz. And as expected, of course, sorry, it was my alarm. The Barbz went in swinging for him, okay? They went in swinging on him on Twitter, on Instagram. They were calling him all sorts of names. And at this point, I'm like, I don't want to hear anyone saying the Barbz this, the Barbz that, because how do you defend something like this? Now, this man then went ahead and said that, I wish I would have known about the Barbz before my Nicki Minaj take. Don't charge it to my heart. My apologies. I don't want no smoke. So he's only apologizing because he doesn't want any smoke, but he feels like he's justified for shading a woman who hasn't done anything to him on TV. Like, make it make sense. Why would you even be comparing Nicki Minaj to pop stars? It doesn't make sense. And why would you make it sound as if Nicki Minaj is a downgrade or something, like based on what exactly? Because if it is based on talent, she is reigning in her own genre. So honestly, it's sad. It's very pathetic. And yeah, it's said that the people that were supposed to be standing up for Nicki Minaj made it easy for people, grown men, to come at her like this. And people wonder why she is like this. It's not even just women that she's going against. It's men in industries that she is not even part of. The same with Laffy Taffy Alien. The same with Shannon Sharp. Like, where do you mix with this woman? Just because you want to get flowers from Jay-Z, how dare she speaks up to Jay-Z? Is that why? And you have Lil Wayne and these dreads just dining with Jay-Z, clearly when Jay-Z is trying to end your protege. And the reason why Jay-Z is coming after this woman is because she decided to be loyal and stay with you when Jay-Z wanted her. Instead of jumping ship and going to Fraudulent Nation because Jay-Z has more connections, she decided to stay loyal to you. But you can't even speak up and defend her. It's sad. But anyway, it seems like finally he decided to say something. Lil Wayne, of course, he said the Warriors thought they were getting a Taylor Swift or a Beyonce and ended up getting a Kendrick Perkins. Perkins. Stop playing B, okay? And of course, people are applauding him. People are saying that, well done, for speaking up for Nicki Minaj. And some people are saying this is exactly what we have been wanting from you. Why have you not done this, sooner? And yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about this entire situation. Now, personally, yeah, I will give him half a point for finally speaking up, but this is something that he should have done at the beginning so that these men would know that there is a man who's behind Nicki Minaj. There's a man who's also standing with Nicki Minaj. You get it? But no, all the men in the industry feel comfortable because you, her brothers, will still go and break bread with those men. They enabled this to a certain extent. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about. I did see some people saying that, oh, now that he's dropping his album, he's now speaking up, he's now being active and stuff like that. Now, personally, I don't know why he's doing that. I'm not saying that he's doing that because he's dropping his album either. But either way, he should have done it earlier, in my own opinion. I saw someone. I saw Keeping Culture Alive. I had to read this one for you guys. It was hilarious for me. He decided to quote this. Lil Wayne's tweet. He said, "Yeah, this all ninjas be wanting. Be a family. Be a unit. Yeah, defend the queen of rap. You just earned 2 more dread points." When he said 2 more points, I laughed my behind off. Oh my goodness, people are so brutal out there. Now, the next thing that we're gonna be talking about, we're gonna talk about 50 Cent and Rickross. It seems like the two men still are not seeing eye to eye, and now 50 Cent linking up with Rickross linking up with Big Mitch. It seems like he is wanting to produce a movie for theaters, and I guess that's where the beef now has gotten to the point where now Rick Ross feels like because he's in good books with Big Mitch, then he does deserve to produce a movie about him. But that being said, it seems like it's not going to happen because it is actually being reported that 50 is the only owner of both the BMF Stories TV and film rights, and that's not actually going to change. And so it seems Rick Ross, there's no but let me know in the comment section, you guys, would you be here for Rick Ross stepping into his producer bag and competing with 50 Cent? Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to talk about Jetavia. Jetavia is still on the internet quarreling up and down over Lil Uzi. At this point, I'm convinced this girl even Googles Lil Uzi's name, because how are you finding these tweets, Jetavia? Like, how are you finding them? Lately, it's been, oh, Uzi is better than your man. Oh my goodness. All because people are saying that Uzi straightened his hair. It shouldn't be that deep, honestly. If you let people say that Uzi is straightening his hair get to you like this, I know Uzi himself does not even care. If anything, it's actually bringing light to the negative stuff that people are saying. And the also complicated thing is you never see Uzi coming out there to defend JT. JT could be going through the most. People could be coming together against her. People could be shading her left, right, and center. And Uzi will still be minding his business out there, pouting an ish, like literally taking selfies with a diamond on his forehead, enjoying his life. And I dislike seemingly unbalanced relationships like this. Like, why do you have to be a fighter out there? Why do you have to be a street fighter out there for a man that can defend himself? Oh my God, I will insert the tweets, you guys, on the back and forth. And honestly, I do hope that this thing ends well and she doesn't end with egg on face. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Kai Cenat. Kai is letting us know that, well, there is no stream that's going to happen with Kanye West because of the tweets that Kanye has decided to share on his Twitter. You know that for the past 2 days, Kanye has been going on and on and on and on, and with the comments and stuff like that. So I guess, Kai doesn't want that drama on his stream. And if he's in this zone, he may say something detrimental on Kai's stream. And Kai may have to bear the consequences of what Kanye says on his stream. And the last thing that boy wants is for his money to be disrupted, is for his reputation to be put in the toilet because Kanye just decided to be Kanye. So I do not blame Kai for taking the step to say, listen, bro, after the tweets that you made, you're no longer welcome to my stream. He has to protect his brand because he also wants to be a billionaire. So you can't be risking, the ability to be a billionaire for a billionaire that's willing to lose his own money. You can't be doing that. But anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, you do know that a couple of days ago, DJ Khaled was called out by Drake after he had announced that, well, he's going to be dropping his album and he has 2 Drake features. And Drake said, well, it's not me, it must be Drake Bell. It seems like the Joe Biden podcast is supporting Drake in this, in this stance that he has decided to take because, listen, why would I be feeding the people that are trying to end me? Because who do you report to? Who are you making money for? I sure know that you're not going to take 100% process of the profit, from the collaborations. There's somewhere where the money is going. Who owns you? So if your owners are trying to end me, why would I be out here, giving you a free hit? I'm not doing that. So finally, I do feel like Joe Biden, for the first time in history, he has sounded unbiased when it comes to Drake. This is shocking. Or maybe it's because this boy Kendrick decided to go to the Apple podcast instead of the Joe Biden podcast. Maybe that's why he's behaving. Joe sometimes wears his emotions and his feelings on his sleeves like that. So maybe it's because Kendrick gave the interview to Ibro, but I don't think that it was up to him. I don't think. Is it up to Kendrick, you guys, or is it like standard procedure for him to go to the Apple podcast? Because at the end of the day, that's gonna create better relations for him than being on Joe Biden's podcast. So yeah, I will insert what Joe and his co-host had to say, and obviously the co-hosts were agreeing with Joe Biden because that's what happens over there. And after I said that, you guys, I don't think that I'm going to be coming back. So that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.
2 new Drake songs. Drake commenting underneath, must be Drake Bell. Khaled deleting the video.
I love it.
Say
I was clapping my ass off. Funny as hell.
My nigga, you try to roll your shit on another, but that's crazy.
That's crazy. Good for your ass.
Why would he say that?
Who?
Khaled, if it wasn't true.
No, it probably
be
did
true.
happen.
Yeah.
He's been saying this, back when Drake did the last tour, he was, when Drake had different people walking him out. Mm-hmm. Khaled walked him out and was holding up the sign saying, I got 2 Drake songs on the next album. Like, that's been his whole rollout is, I got 2 Drake songs. I got 2 Drake songs.
Clear them.
All right.
I might have did 2 songs.
You saw what the went through and you ain't said a word. You don't have 2 Drake nothings.
So Palestine went through and said a word. Talking about what Drake went
I'm
through.
just. He said a word about nothing.
Good point.
No, he been quiet.
I absolutely love this.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I
was
love
clapping.
Get 'em.
Not that the era of relationships is over, because I don't believe that. I just hate that thing. It's a pet peeve of mine. Stand on their own.
Well, it's hard to stand on your own as Khaled if you don't rap or sing.
My thing is, Khaled.
I think Khaled did stand on his own. I think that if you're making genuine relationships with people and genuinely, then that's standing on your own. It's a value in that.
Oh, I disagree with that.
I think it's a value in maintaining relationships. If they are sincere and genuine, it's a value in that.
That has nothing to do with what I'm saying, though.
I'm just saying.
I'm not mad at nobody maintaining relationships. Maintaining a relationship, maintaining the transactional relationship because it's transactional.
It's not necessarily genuine and sincere.
Is what
so
I'm
that's
talking
what I
about.
was saying.
So Khaled get out there with, hey, I got 2 Drakes on, I got 2 Drakes on, I got 2 Drakes on for years. For years now. So, yeah, and Khaled's on Epic. Future's on Epic. Hell no, you're not getting a Drake slap. You're not getting a Drake non-slap. You're not getting Drake nothing, and that's the label that was responsible for all that like that. Hell no, you ain't eating off me. I thought when he made the announcement that it was a little weird. Because that's not the energy I was getting from Drake, is that he popping back out to
help
be
nobody.
Cameo man.
Help nobody.
It didn't, nothing felt like that. And even if you was going to do that, you wouldn't do it right now. You wouldn't have Khaled pop out right now and be your, hey, I got 2 Drake songs.
Yeah.
Nah, hell.
I'm dropping an album next week.
Yeah, nah.
That's a good point.
See, that's where that's where the corny play for me, because it's like, hey, if I have a relationship with both of y'all, I'm talking about Khaled. Let's just say because he's had Kendrick featured on this project. Not saying they friends, but if I'm trying to keep my relationships good with everybody, cool. I'ma shut up, not say a word. You know, some people have that. You have to pick a side. Don't now come out and Drake me to death because you need me. Khaled's been ice cold. So now you figure, okay, Drake's dropping. It seems like the beef is pretty much over after this weekend. We could kind of guess. Now I want to Drake you to death to roll your project out. Nah, fuck. I don't get to use my name for that.
At least
Hell
that
no.
was a conversation.
And Drake is on his. Yo, everybody that chose.
I'ma remember.
It's up for all you. Yeah, Khaled, it's up for you too, man.
Even if it ain't,
For that move, it's up for you.
it might not be up for him, but I get it.
Well,
No, it's up.
Drake
Drake is a Scorpio.
Yeah,
It's up.
and Drake looks at
Vindictive
silence as complicity.
Yes, you didn't come out riding for me, pause. It's up.
I'm not speaking. Listen, you just said Scorpio. I am a Scorpio, so I'm
No, but
speaking
you-
from the standpoint
said
of
silence.
Scorpio.
And the silence part.
Of complicity.
Yeah, a Scorpio can look at silence as complicity. I'm not saying that's what he does. I'm saying that is the way he could be looking at
Why you
things.
pointing at me?
Compliance.
If you don't speak out, that's defiance.
Looking at compliance. Yeah, all that. I like what Drake likes. Dog. Don't make me say it. Like anyway, to me, it's nasty.
It's
I like
real
what
nasty.
I like what Drake likes. Whatever Drake says is what I say. Whatever he thinks is cool, I think is cool. No, move now. And don't put me on no project where I don't know who on the rest of the project. Or,
I
no,
said
no.
who
all gonna be
else is
there.
up there?
Yeah, who all gonna be there?
I said that when we were just discussing it on the last episode. Like, yo, who? I don't know who else gonna be on here.
And if I got something I
Fuck
really
outta here.
thought was a slap, I ain't handing it to you. I need all my slaps
I'm not
right now.
handing
No, I
nothing
think
to none of
he
you
probably
niggas
already
right now.
did the 2 songs.
Yeah,
No, we know that part.
Yeah, but
Still got cleared.
clear it.
Yeah.
I'm not handing nothing to none of you niggas right now.
Who's Drake Bell?
It don't.
Is
What-
Nickelodeon?
It's
Maybe, I don't
funny. I don't give a fuck. It's funny. They could have been Drake Johnson.
I feel
That
like
shit is
he's like-
funny.
I feel
Drake
like
and
he's-
Josh.
Yeah.
Drake
Yeah.
and Josh.
And it's from Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Disney, one of them shits.
We know it ain't Aubrey Drake Graham.
No,
goddamn
it's
it.
not. It's far from.
Yo, you could put out a single without Drake.
Right.
Plenty of artists do it every day.
When is Khaled album dropping?
We don't know now.
Now it.
We didn't know before.
You took the video back.
But why would you put out
You get people talking.
yeah. Like, dog, think about this. Why would I want to put out a single if I got 2 Drake singles in the tuck? I'm going to basically make money off of all this turmoil that's been going on since May. I want to hear what Drake got to say. So now I put my Drake single out or I promote my Drake single. You guaranteed to get at least a ton of spins coming out the gate.
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely no. Go back to the studio, back to your marketing team.
Call Justin Bieber.
Yeah, call
Get a
somebody
call.
else.
Got a
Justin
call.
Bieber
Let's
out here
see.
looking a little
Let's see how
crazy.
you look without me.
Luda.
Yeah, call Rihanna.
T.I.
You've done this with your last every album.
Yeah, call Ludacris,
Damn near.
man.
Go get whoever you need to go get. Let's see how I look
Oh,
without me.
Ace Hood, yeah.
Everybody. Ace
That
Hood,
Drake stimulus package is done. None of you niggas more.
Get back with Ace, Khaled.
Call Ace Hood. Call Ace Hood. You don't know if Ace Hood picking up, but call him.
Put the Terror Squad chain back on.
Yeah, call Joe.
Word.